It's your girl LaShonda back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm LaShonda, as you know, whatever. Stop, no, I'm just kidding. But if you're new to my channel, I'm LaShonda, and if you're already a member, whatever the case is, then hello, welcome back. So today I'm gonna be doing a sorry, I'm scratching my weave a lot. I'm gonna be doing a top 10 Netflix shows. I don't know if this is gonna be interesting or not, but just decided to do it because I didn't really know what to do. So, and sorry I've been like distant, or I've been on YouTube for like what, 3 weeks, and it's because I've been sick. For those of you that watched my recent videos, I've been saying like I'm sick, but I literally got so sick I didn't feel like recording, and I just been feeling like crap, and I didn't feel like making videos, and I never don't feel like making videos, so I don't know what's wrong with me. So yeah, so let's get my first favorite show is The Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries is about two vampire boys basically, and they're like
You're kidding me, right?
And they're like obsessed with the same girl, but only one of them gets her. And so with that being that they're vampires, like there's a whole bunch of like supernatural like things going on in the world, and like people dying, and like it's just crazy, like it's, but like yeah, it's good though. My next favorite is The Originals, and it's basically about like two like vampires, but like they're the baddest vampires.
Oh, not necessarily.
Like crazy vampires, like they can't die type stuff, you feel me? And so one of them, like named Klaus, he decides to move back to New Orleans with like him and his brother, and then he has a sister, and he tries to move back to New Orleans, which is a town like that he built for, like basically, you know, himself. I mean, whatever, he built by himself. And so he passes the town down, and he passes the town down to like somebody that's like a son to him, and to figure out, to come down to the fact that the guy that he passes it to is no longer likes him. So like yeah, it's a whole bunch of like crazy stuff that goes on, and like they fight against each other, and it's just crazy. Third favorite is Motel, bro. So basically it's about this kid that like he forgets, like he snaps into points where he could like kill somebody, and then he'll like after he snaps out of that point, he forgets that he killed somebody.
Sometimes you talk to people who aren't there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so basically this kid, like he has killed people, and like him and his mom basically restarts their whole life because of an incident that happened with their dad. So they restart their whole life, and like he basically starts killing people for no reason. He just kills them, and then he'll forget that he killed them, and like his mom is just like, oh, it's okay, and she like lies for him, and she covers it up for him, and it's like, what in the world? Like, is you crazy? Next show is Legacies, and it's basically about Klaus's daughter, which is from The Originals, and like basically about the teenagers inside. The teenagers, like that everybody in like Originals and Vampire Diaries, like that they had, the kids that they had with like supernatural stuff going on. So my second one is I don't know what number this is, but it's The Fosters, and it's basically about two mothers that are dating, and they're like they adopt kids, and they have like their own biological kids. And so basically it's like a whole bunch of things that's happening, like trying to adopt other kids, you know what I'm saying? And it's just interesting. Probably already know what this show is, and it's on my blog. I'm pretty sure everybody watched it, and if you haven't, you should go watch it. It's about like 4 kids, I think it's 4 kids, and like it's just a funny show. I can't really explain like how it's funny. It's just interesting to me, honestly. Like it's just really good. favorite show is All American. Like, All American is a very good show, bro. It's about a guy that wants to do football, but the team that he's playing for, like, it's not that good. He like fights a lot at this school that he goes to, so he moves into another school.
Spencer under your wing. Help him connect to the fellas. Yo, you must be Spencer.
And then at that, he plays football for them because a guy comes up to him. He's like, "Oh, you want to play football for my team?" And then he starts living with the coach. And it's a whole bunch of like secrets behind why he moved and secrets behind why the coach decided to let him move in. And it's just crazy because like they're hiding a lot of stuff from him. So yeah, I'm waiting on the season 2. Favorite show? Well, it's not my favorite show, but I got this like. My mom said it was a good show, so I'm gonna just go with her because it looks good. I mean, I watched probably an episode of it, and it's basically about like a lady, like she's really smart, and like she makes a group on like, you know, a class about like how to get away with murder and stuff like that. I can't really tell you the detail because honestly, I didn't really watch it. Never really watched it. I just heard from other people, and my mom especially, like that it's a very good show. So. It's Scandal, and it's basically about some lady, like she leaves like the White House, and like she had did a lot of things, and it's a lot of stuff that went wrong, and so like her past and stuff like keeps getting in the way of keeps getting in her way after she moves out of that White House, and like people start figuring it out, people start fighting it out. And this is another movie I found out about, but I never really watched it, but I heard it's a good movie. So yeah, you should watch it. So another one is Grey's Anatomy. This is another movie. I mean, this is another show that I never really watched, but I heard it was a good show. I've heard from a lot of people that it's a good show, and it's Grey's Anatomy. It's about like people. It basically shows like people struggling to become doctors, and doctors, like the doctors that are there, like they're struggling to be human, like normally. And I just searched that up, so I don't know. It's like, I guess they're teaching students about whatever the case is, and it's just like a whole bunch of trauma and stuff happening. So yeah. Well, that's all for today's video. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting on Sunday, so turn your post notifications on if you don't already have them on. And if you are new here, I hope you like this video, and I hope you become a part of my little, you know, get together, whatever.